Hello, everybody. Once again, you're welcome to Touchline Talk, where we talk everything about football. And if this is your first time coming across our channel, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channels so you get more of this type of video. And let's get started. Today, we'll be discussing about Man United's woes concerning their goalkeeper situation. Right now, we have two goalkeepers that are prominent, and out of nowhere, somehow, everybody seems to be angry with them. Onana has been out for some time. Nobody wants to see him at the goal because he seems not to be reliable. And the new keeper, Beyinda, seems not to fear either, because with their last match against Manchester United, many faulted him for the goal, for the equalizer, because he allowed himself to be bullied. And right now, Manchester United are weighing options of getting a midfielder or a goalkeeper. But right now, with some sources saying that if they get money from Garnacho, if they get anything from Hoyland or whoever is leaving, that will be channeled into the midfield. And personally, I feel you just have to wait it out and see what it goes. But in this day and age of football, nobody is exempted from criticism, and that's why Onana and Bayinda, they feel they are not right goalkeeper for Manchester United. Far back as June, Monaco showed interest in Onana, but nothing concrete came out of it. And right now, Manchester United are in a bad situation because there are a lot of things, to be honest, that needs to be done properly at Old Trafford, which seems to be confusing to the board right now, to the player or to the coaching staff. But right now, all blame are going towards the board, because they should have been the ones to get the players that the team needs to make them competitive again. But right now, who are we going to blame? Because Manchester United are not in the European competition, and not being in European competition, it can be very difficult for them to figure out or get the players that they need or want. Because, to be honest, who wants to go to a team that's not even in any European competition, that's just playing domestic? Everybody wants to go out. And that's why those teams who are in Europe are the ones getting the players that they need. They are not in the Champions League. They are not even in Europa. They are not even in the Conference League. So that's a disastrous situation for them. And looking at Manchester United, everybody is confused now. Do we get a keeper? Do we get a midfielder? And right now, they just have to strengthen or harden their midfield. Too poor for Manchester United. I never dreamt in my life that Manchester United will find itself in such situation. And at this time of the season, I don't think it's possible to now do away with Onana. The best thing is just to manage both goalkeepers that you have right now, and let's see what will come out of it by the end of the season, or maybe January. Because right now, if they have wanted to do something, things will have been done since the end of the season. And for them to have not done anything now, there's nothing that can be done. It says on the internet, United have looked at other goalkeepers during the transfer window. Aston Villa knocked back a loan bid for Emiliano Martinez shortly after Onana suffered the hamstring injury that came in sideline during the pre-season. See, there was a time they were interested in Emiliano Martinez, but just a loan bid was knocked out by Aston Villa. And just like I said, just because they are not in European competition, so it's easy to swerve them and not go along. There was a brief interest in Joan Garcia before it became clear he wanted to join Barcelona from Espanyol. United are also looking at Samuel Lemmet at Antwerp, but it's not considered a number one. See, there's such a terrible situation. Even go as far back as Belgium just to get a goalkeeper, and it's been difficult for them. I don't think they can get what they want, because with the situation they're in right now, a whole Manchester big team, I don't know why they are finding themselves in this situation. The message from United sources since the defeat to Arsenal is that any additional transfer funds raised by departures most likely Garnacho and Rasmus are likely to be invested in a midfielder rather than a goalkeeper. See what I'm saying? See, they still don't know what their priority is, and that's why they are finding themselves in this situation. Onana is available for around 30 million, but there has been little interest since a tentative inquiry from Monaco in June. So, the game at Craven Cottage gives United the chance to build on the positivity generated by the performance against Arsenal and put their first points on the board. Well, they did well against Arsenal. I just hope they can keep that up, because there's Manchester United presently are just the type of team that are not consistent. But let's keep our fingers crossed and let's see how they are going to fare. But personally, they should just go ahead with what they have, try as much as possible to manage it, build the team where possible, and if it's not, see you again in the January window. That's the, how do I put it? That is what you get when you are not in a European competition. You don't get what you want, and you're always left with the scrap. Well, I wish Manchester United best of luck. They just really need to get a new goalkeeper and be done with it. This season, this transfer season, I don't think so. Maybe next season, it might be possible. At the end of the season, they just have to manage whatever they've got. Well, if you've loved this video and enjoyed what we do, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to like and share. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It goes a long way in helping us. Until next time, catch you. See you soon.